Let's turn off the fan. Hello, I just have to laugh because usually, especially on this channel, because I'm making videos, multiple videos a day, they have the tendency to kind of back up on me, and I'll make videos, and then by the time I've uploaded them, especially if they're gold videos, I've already blown past the little, um, I've blown past the little deadlines I've given for myself. And of course, I made a video yesterday about, okay, tomorrow is my last day of work, last day before, full day off before I get back to work. What can I do? And I made all these plans, and I was gonna prep all these videos and do all this stuff. And no, well, I could actually. What I'll do is after I've finished making this little pep talk video for myself, maybe it's a pep talk, maybe it's a dressing down, I will do a little prep work on a review that I want to do for A Story of a Marriage by Andrew Sean Greer. I'll stop and I will do some prep work on that, just so it's in my head. I was going to kind of continue on with the next book of Andrew Sean Greer's that I have downloaded from the library as an audiobook, but it's like, oh, I don't want to get the new one stuck in my head before I've kind of fully talked out the old one, or else I'll have that one kind of mucking around my brain. I don't think I'd have that trouble if it was a different author, but since it's the same author, I feel like there needs to be a bit of a gap there, or I need to affix my ideas before I go on. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will do that before I then maybe read for a little bit and then go for a walk, and then the final bits of the night happen, and then tomorrow I'll be up. Where I'm gonna try and I'll make an effort of getting stuff done in the morning. Have a little to-do list, get a couple of things done, edge myself along a little, and then continue on. I think one of the things I would like to do is I'd like to do a video on the parasocial nature of YouTube. This isn't to specifically talk about any recent controversies that have happened on our little segment of BookTube, but I can't deny that those have definitely influenced things, though I was actually thinking this way before when I decided to restart my channel. And I think maybe I will try and frame it more that way, as a video about me thinking about this, and being some of the stuff that's in the background of what I'm doing what I'm trying to do with a new channel, and keep up with responding to people's comments on videos, and how I find that useful. And it's something that I actually think I think keeping myself in the proper frame of mind will be a useful thing for me going forward, as a way to develop, as a way to continue on, and be a little bit more open to the universe, with all its good and ill. And not from the viewpoint, obviously, of a starry-eyed Nephite newbie, starry-eyed newbie. I think we have continual waves of people being disillusioned by perhaps unrealistic expectations of what various communities can be like, and just trying to understand that people are people, and people are people everywhere, and just trying to be more aware, for myself, of being more aware of the dynamics that are present. That may not make things easier, but at least I'll be aware of them. And that it may have made it a little bit easier for me to say, okay, I'm going to start my channel over again. I'm going to open up the comments, and I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself, and so much white knuckling of like, oh, I have to interact with other people. It's like, just relax. They're just people. We're texting. There's you know, you get a certain, you're going to get interactions, and that's not a bad thing. So yeah, that is very much a project that I think I want to work on going forward. Um, that and perhaps something with Piers Anthony. I'll have to think about Piers Anthony. Piers Anthony seems to be strangely vexed for me. It might just be a review of the series. Might be where I'll just go with that. I think other than that, I really would like to things I would like to get that by the end of the today is I would like to identify one exercise that I can do with Patsy Rodenberg and get myself a bit back on track with that, so I can do a vocal video and then do a no ums video. That's I think the two things that I'd like to do is 2, 3. There's a couple of things in there. So obviously, I will make a list. I will make a list. The list being here. Let's make the list right now. One is start prep. A story of a marriage. That's number 1. See if I can remember them all. Start prep of story of a marriage. Parasocial on YouTube, which I think really is going to be my story of it, because I could do a whole bunch of research. I don't know if that's actually going to be adding anything if I just regurgitate someone else's research. I might try and do a bit of reading around or a little bit of listening around. People definitely have talked about it in various ways. But my story, kind of with my channel change, you know, just a little personal essay that way would be a good idea. So yes, there's that. Number 3 is exercise from Rodenberg. The vocal coach book, which I've completely neglected for the last little while. An exercise from Rodenberg. Try and find one that's doable, and then exercise from Rodenberg. Do that, and then do it tomorrow. So find today, and then do it tomorrow. And probably do it as a video. Do it as vocal video. So that way I actually do it. Do it as a vocal video. And then 4 is Noam's video on Sunday. And God, 5. This is why I don't get anything done. And 5 is a waffle video on Monday, with a big question mark. Do I have anything to say? Would I just be blabbing about stuff that's already passed on BookTube? I think I've been processing it myself as I've gone along, so hopefully I don't need to bring it up, because it's not really my business. It's other people's business, and I'm just sitting as one of the in the peanuts seats. At least I'm not a part of the chorus that I felt like, you know, kind of whips things up and can be non-constructive. There's people who can be very constructive, but I felt there's other stuff that's less constructive. But that's just my opinion. Actually, it was interesting listening to Matt talk about it, and he found a lot of it constructive, which is kind of funny. So yeah, okay. So there is my to-do list, which I'll probably enter into the phone so it actually does something. But okay, let's start. I'll do right now is I'll start the prep for a story of a marriage. It doesn't have to be, it's just 5 minutes of me getting the information, putting down the characters, and going from there. All right. That's what I've got for today. All right, more videos later.